What's up, Israel? What's up, TK? Socrates Johnson, what's happening? Oscar, the Mott Gab Martin, Mary Davis, what's happening? So I see the UK here. BDI, what's up? Socrates, yeah. What did I say, Socrates or something? Yeah, one day we'll open live in the restaurant, Zero. It's gonna happen one day. I just don't know when. Today's my day off. Got a bit of time to kill. At work, I'm pretty busy, guys. Like I don't have a lot of time to just sit around and answer these things. So that's why I kind of do it on my time off. Mr. Potato, what's up, Mac? Thank you, Leslie. Phil, ça va? Japan, BDI, cool. Yorkshire, UK, Mac, BDI. What are you guys up to today? It's a legal holiday here tomorrow. So a lot of people took the long weekend, so a lot of people off today, and it is hotter than hell over here today. It's like 37 Celsius, before the humidity. It's got to be like 45 degrees Celsius outside. I don't even know what that is in Fahrenheit, but it's hot. What am I thinking about Iran-Israel war, guys? I'm never going to talk politics on this thing. I hate any kind of war. We'll leave it at that. I don't like kids dying anywhere, so. But I won't do politics, sorry. Massachusetts, okay. Where are you from? Liquid-filled gels? That is so hot. Hi, Sadvinder. Yeah, it's really hot in West Island. I'm glad I'm not working today. I'm glad the restaurant's closed. Derek, there is no way in hell I am doing a Celine Dion impression. Not gonna happen. Chicken a la king. Greek heritage, yeah. So I'm like fourth generation in Canada. I'm French Canadian on my mother's side, and my father's side is the Greek side. Uh, we've been in Canada since like 1912, and the family's from Crete. Uh, and that's where Refin no Crete, if you want a little more specific. And that's it. But we've been here a long time, so proud Greeks, but Canadian at this point. Any spicy crab pasta might be a good idea, man. Seafood is tough sell these days. Everything's so bloody expensive. Yeah. Favorite thing to make for dinner when I'm home with the pasta? Well, favorite thing for dinner with the family. I think we like chicken cutlets and pasta. That's like a family favorite. Sadvinder, the restaurant is literally stuck to DDO, so like 5-minute drive from anywhere in DDO to the restaurant. Saint Wolf from Germany. How's it going, man? Basil. Any dish I would recommend for a beginner home cook? Yeah, make a nice simple tomato sauce and a nice plate of pasta to go with it, and just start like that. And I actually have a tomato sauce pasta coming out soon. I think maybe in a week or two. Tomato sauce recipe video. Sorry, for a home version. I'm not an expert in Brazilian food. I mean, what's it called? Where the steakhouses where you slice all the meat on the spot. It's a long word, man. Help me out. I've been to a few of those, but I forget the name. Is it Churrasco? Is that it? I'm probably killing that. PlayStation for me. But yeah, I'd love to try more Brazilian food. Anything Latin, anything South American, Latin American, European, man. I'm down to try everything. Maldives. I never knew if you said Maldives or Maldives. Funny, now that I'm reading it out loud, I think I would say Maldives in my head. Tell your friend Nick I said hi then. My opinion on Indian food is I love it. I like spicy. They're masters at playing with spice, but it's gonna, it's just a tough sell nowadays, man. There's way too much stuff on the internet that just turns people off when it comes to Indian food. It's getting a bad rap. How are females in your part of Canada heard? They're fine. Oh yeah, there's beautiful women in Quebec, 100%. Thanks, Nick. I'll be back every now and then, so I'll be around. Shawarma, yes. I'll take a falafel before a shawarma. I'll take a and I like merguez in a sandwich too. So yeah. Anybody from Europe here would like that? I see heat waves in Greece, fires already. I heard there's fires in Croatia. It's burning up over there. Thanks. Can I say that? Jizzler, I think. Do I know I mean, I know where Indonesia is. I just don't know Indonesian food. No. Oh, like, I've never been to Olive Garden. Yeah. Mm. Is that what I charge for a fettuccine alfredo? $23. I don't remember, to be honest. Could be. Makes sense. Cream is stupid expensive now. That's Canadian dollars, not American dollars, so keep that in mind. Yeah, YouTube has helped the restaurant quite a bit. We're busy before, we're busier now. Mm. Thank you, Pepe. How you doing, Dennis? Yeah. I said it. What do you want me to tell you? Yeah. Most expensive meal on the menu currently is the New York strip. The price of beef has not slowed down in 2 years, but we're still pretty competitive there for the steak we give. Okay, I'm not gonna comment on the pan brands now because there might be something in the works. But we'll do that fairly soon. Listen, there's certain Aussie lamb that can be gamey, but there's certain Aussie lamb that is not gamey at all. Same thing with New Zealand. There's great lamb in Alberta. There's great lamb in Quebec. It really comes down to what they feed the animals, and generally you'll see it in the price. You tend to get what you pay for with lamb. I might pronounce the. I look. I like anything vindaloo. Obviously, everyone likes naan. I mean, butter chicken's too easy. And I used to have this rasan soup. It's like a mustard seed soup that I used to love when it comes to Indian food. But I'm not that big on samosas because generally I find them too oily. A lot of ghee in Indian cooking too, man. It's tough for me to take all that down. Chefs do not use enough cumin in their cooking. Correct, but chefs also, cook for the customers, right? And a lot of people aren't used to it. I have watched The Bear. I think there's a new season coming out. I just finished The Last of Us, the zombie one there on HBO. Uh, Talk about a sudden ending. No spoiler alerts there, but Steven, which recipes make you cringe, man? I see some stuff in the U.S. that makes me cringe too, but I'm not cringe. Nothing really makes me cringe. Every area is different. But again, I cook for my customers. You know, people get used to a certain. Do you feel bitter now that you got that off? Oh, no, it's okay, Steven. It's okay, Patrick. Everyone's allowed their opinion. Yeah. 7 episodes. I wasn't expecting that. Champignon and ground beef, yes or no? And what other ingredients? Sorry, I don't understand the question, Ivan. I normally say pizza before I say pie. Our cheesecake at the restaurant is very good. I'm not a big cheesecake eater. Introducing other chefs, it's gonna happen down the line. You know, they gotta want to do it. I'm also doing most of the videos on a day off. At some point, we're gonna do a meet the staff, where we're gonna come film everybody at the restaurant. Whoever wants to be on camera, anyways. I'm try to introduce everybody. Oops, sorry guys. Yeah. Albany, cool. No plans for Berlin as of yet. Easiest recipe to screw up. I guess anything is easy to screw up if you think about it. Burning sugar though, like creme caramel. If you take your eye off that at the wrong time, that's gone. Chew from Luna. Don't know what that is. Can we expect more minimal pasta? I mean, pasta recipes are endless. I'm trying to mix it up quite a bit, guys. I'm trying to do a lot of home cooking stuff. And we're definitely getting into whatever I think people might want to see. You know, like, you know, pastas are always fun though. I mean, international. I don't think Vivaldi will ever be an international franchise, guys. You know, it's a tough one to franchise. Goku, where? Sorry. Thank you guys again. How was everybody's weekend? Anybody doing anything? I went to a pool party yesterday with the kids. That was chill. Yeah, a good time there. The pizza recipes don't make much sense to me. No grande cheese, bad red onions, way too much cheese on a cage rack instead of a stone. Crazy, but I'm guessing Quebec things are different. Steve, I can cook on a peel just as easily as anybody else. I've never tried grande cheese. I'll take you guys' word for it. Our cheese is great. We just don't have grande in Montreal. The amount of cheese you put, well, that's relative. I mean, I know we did the Barstool pizza review, like kind of for fun. But at the end of the day, you know, we made a thin crust cheese pizza, well done. We didn't burn it just to, you know, make it look like it came out of a coal oven. We don't have a coal oven. And we are heavier on the cheese, and we're not too concerned about flop, because we dress our pizzas heavier in Montreal. But you can put anything on a pizza, but so to each their own. As a chef, do I work with ingredients you don't like? And if so, how do you know if something tastes good? The same way you do. Same way you do. If it tastes good, it tastes good. If a good wine is good, it's good. Doesn't matter the price. Doesn't matter. If you like it, you like it. A bigger project. Oof. How would I define a Montreal pizza, Steve? A Montreal pizza would be like a thicker dough, a more heavily dressed pizza, and a juicier pizza. We're not too concerned about flop or and a well cooked pizza. We're not really too concerned about, let's say, the Portnoy scores. I know I did the video about it, but we're not really too concerned about that. Hello, Leo, Asylum, Seraphim. Merci, JF. Man, I gotta get Texas. Definitely on my bucket list. There's a lot of things I want to see in Texas. Oh, I got some friends heading down to Croatia soon. Beautiful country. I gotta visit one day. I've never had donair, by the way. Yeah. Guys, the one sport I don't like watching is baseball. I know it's America's pastime and all, but I'd rather watch football, hockey, basketball, soccer. I can't do baseball. Yeah. Anybody see the basketball game yesterday? I don't want to ruin it, but that Halliburton thing, man, poor guy. Higher. Well, look, spices you want to buy where they're fresh, and oils, like you said, you get what you pay for. You know. Oh, I'm not going to Croatia. I got friends going to Croatia. Well, she's actually Croatian, and my friend is her husband, so they're going together. John, I think TripAdvisor would be better to advise you a hotel than me. We haven't done a pizza sauce video, eh? It's quite a lot in the pizza sauce. I don't know. That one there, I mean, look, I mean, there's a lot. Yeah. I'm actually thinking about that one. We might do a video on that soon. MK, we're in Montreal, Quebec. Grab the camera for the. I feel like I'm being trapped here. Well, if I'm ever in the UK, I definitely want to make it down to the UK to watch Premier. Yes, Spiro. Oh, yeah. I want to watch a Premier League game, so definitely want to make it down to the UK with my brother. Which video? I don't know if I would put octopus on a pizza. Thank you, Tyler. I just got a message from Spiro. I think he just noticed I'm live. Let's see if we see him in the chat soon. Favorite no carb dish? I would have to say barbecue chicken. You do not want to see me with a mustache. Thanks, Josh. Henky6 from the Netherlands. What's up, buddy? I don't really want to look. Don't really want to show my house to the world. And my kitchen. I got a really tiny kitchen at home. Really would not be good for videos. So there probably won't be any cooking from my house. But we're doing a lot more home cooking recipes in the videos now. It's not really about Vivaldi anymore. It's more about just cooking. So, do I like Israeli food? I like all kinds of foods. So we'll throw Israeli food in the Middle Eastern food, because I kind of like the whole flavor profile of all the different countries. So, favorite dessert to make? Hmm, chocolate cake. I don't know a lot about Polish food besides the amazing sausages, but recommend something that do you think the general public would like to try, and something that a home cook could make, because that's kind of like our criteria. A go-to way to make. Oh, there's so many ways to make chicken, man. I don't know, what kind of chicken are you making that you're throwing it out? That's the question, right? What's up, Big A? Derek Hayes. Subscribe for a pizza sauce video. All right, we'll talk about that. Spiro, we're not filming this week because we got a lot of content, and Spiro's heading to Greece next week. So Spiro will be in Greece as of Saturday, Sunday next week. Whoever's out in Greece, track him down, and we'll do a pizza sauce video when Spiro gets back together. I love chicken thighs too. Simple chicken and orange with orange chicken's good. Not too bad. Not too hard to make either. I'm gonna do an orange chicken video soon. I'm glad your mom liked the salmon, Steven. Thanks, Frank. Have a great day as well. Favorite shape of pasta? I think it really kind of goes with the sauce. But I do like to twirl, so I tend to go for the longer pastas. But I try to match the pasta to the sauce I'm making, so. Hello, Jack. I'd say year-round Spanish garlic. Quebec garlic is a very short season. Spanish garlic is generally the go-to around here, so. Best days to catch me at a restaurant, 1,000% are Thursday to Saturday. I'll leave early Tuesday, Wednesday, sometimes if it's doable. Unless I'm covering vacations and stuff, or I'm short-staffed or whatever. But we're open Tuesday to Saturday night. Hi, Gianluca. Creamy mushroom sauce recipe? For like a pasta or like a chicken? Al dente, I would say like to the tooth. Pasta still has to have a bit of bite, Favorite fish? I like American red snappers, actually. Total pain in the ass meal to make at home, because at home it's a pain in the ass, but it's worth it. At work with all the extra equipment and ovens, it's a lot easier. It would be moussaka for me. If you look up moussaka, I'll probably do a video with that pretty soon too, but pain in the butt to make at home, but really worth it. A lot easier to make it work. That's 7 to 10. Kids are watching now. They appreciated the shout out. Whose kids? Anyways, I try to shout out whoever I can there. I will never do sushi, guys. Sorry. I would have rice with that, Michael. I'm just calling for rice. OKC, I know, but I feel bad for Halliburton, man. Oh, Game 7 and you can't even finish. Heartbreak. No advice on that one, Bennett. Sorry. I gotta tell Spiro about that poll. Who makes a better looking pizza, me or Spiro? Oh man, Spiro makes a lot more pizza than I do, but I can hold my own. We're good. We're a little competitive sometimes. Dante Bosco, Nathan, what's up? Can you make? I'm not making Italian sushi now. It's a little gimmicky for me. Yes, there's liquor in my tiramisu. I have the whole video about it. You can see everything. No secrets. Favorite fish for the grill? Halibut. Yes, I own a restaurant. I haven't cooked with a lot of fish sauce. I mean, would it boost the umami? I don't know. I'm not sure. A lot of good puts into Montreal, Hank. Can't go wrong. It's up there, Vin Mon Lapin, but I haven't actually been. Thank you, Ruben. Pasta salad. Ty, if you're watching, we should write that down. A pasta salad would be a good video, actually. I find people... Pasta salad and potato salad. I find people waste a lot of money in supermarkets buying something like that when it's so much cheaper and so easy to make at home. Yeah, we're going to do pasta salad and potato salad. Thanks for the idea. Mont Saint Jean, Rick. Ty just texted me in real time. He's the man. There we go. It's in our content page. Please, more dishes like the macaroni, beef, tomato juice, and parm. More simple recipes. We're working on it. We're definitely working on it. We're trying to mix up home content and different stuff, but I don't even know. Like, I'm sure we got 3 videos coming out this week, and I don't know what they are yet. So maybe Ty, if Ty is listening and he wants to throw a hint, To the viewers watching the live right now, maybe he'll write it in the comments or tell me to say it. I don't know. I don't know what he's working on. I know what we filmed, but I don't know what it. Yeah. Just dropping in on my lunch break. Love your videos. Thanks, Bendre. Ronnie, we've already done pâté chinois. It's already up there. Speezy, what are you doing? Oh, Ty just gave us a hint. Ty just gave, if you see in the comments, he just gave us a hint. Speezy, I'm gonna have to refund you. Speezy, Speezy for watching. They did a poll as to who makes a nicer pizza, you or me. I think it was dead even last time we saw it. What, Steel Pan guy? Yeah, he does good videos. He's gonna challenge us soon to something, So, but you know what? When he was one of the first guys who was already up and running to like throw us a little love when we first started out. So I like him. It's not easy to put yourself out there on the internet. So. We'll do a pan recommendation soon, guys. Right now, I don't use anything fancy, and what I use at work, I'd probably recommend an upgrade for the house. So, I haven't been to Austria yet. No, it looks beautiful though. I used to make meatloaf quite a bit. My kids don't eat anymore. Would be an interesting video. Yeah, meatloaf. Another one of those things that people might be intimidated by. That's really easy to make. Vote for Speezy. Egg and lemon soup. Yeah, I definitely want to do the avgolemino, the Greek egg, lemon, and chicken soup. We're going to do that one day. Dante, the extra attention has been humbling. The successful part, we're still working on that, I'm not, I'm still driving that old Corolla, don't worry about it. Specifically stuffed shells, no. Breaded chicken diavolo, maybe not like anything spicy. My favorite barbecue, I would probably go for ribs. Thanks, Caleb. Thank you, Luis. You ever use lather lemon? Oh, yeah, we do. All the time in the restaurant. Lather lemon, guys, is just olive oil and lemon juice. We're not hiring at the moment. I'm Greek and I love Caribbean food. Yeah. Curry goat or goat curry, depending on where you're from. I don't want to get into that debate. Oxtail. And gotta love jerk. Yeah. Plantain. Yes, sir. And festivals. Bring it. It's a great place in the West Island called Pimentos. They're closed for vacation this week, but Pimentos, they're opening their second location in Laval as well. Fantastic West Indian food. Jamaican specifically, them, but. I haven't made it out to Cugini's yet. I will one day. Just lack of opportunity. Jerk pork would go. Yeah, jerk anything, to be honest. Jerk salmon. Popular food that I don't like. Can't think of anything right now. I'm not a car guy, guys. So Spiro's the car guy. I have been out to Boston quite a bit as a kid. A lot of hockey tournaments in Boston, and we used to go down to the Cape camping when I was a kid. So that's one state that I know pretty well. Merci, whoopsie. Thanks, Porcupine. We try to keep it. Guys, no politics. I don't do politics. I would just use regular button mushrooms for stuffing in the oven or cremini. Ooh. You want me to do the Vivaldi, but I don't do the Vivaldi. Ty does the Vivaldi. Vivaldi! There we go. That's the best I can do. I didn't. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I didn't know who Daddy Jack was until I actually started making videos, and then people pointed him out. But I will tell you, one of the guys I watch the most is, and I always watch his videos when they come on, is probably Andy from Andy Cooks. I watch him quite a bit. Yeah, I used to like Jamie Oliver when he first came out, like on TV shows and stuff. Cover the camera for a lamer. See, I don't know what that means. Anyways, lamer Jackson edit. Sorry, I don't know what that means. My wife has a crush on you. Stop it, Dad. You know what's funny is that I have a lot of like male followers. That's like the biggest joke is you'll see like these beautiful women. They walk up to the kitchen. Oh my God, my husband loves you. You know, like, oh, okay. I mean, I'm happily married, but it's kind of funny that you'll see all these women are always approaching me. It's always because their brother or their father or their husband is a fan. I have not been to Australia, but two of our waitresses went down and they got us this. They got me and my brother a hat when they came back. So I'm wearing my Australia hat. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Jade. From Montreal, but background is Greek and French. Best seasoning for fries, salt. You want to do it Greek style? You add some oregano, lemon juice, and grated kefalotiri or medithra. Like the hat? Aussie. It's a nice hat though. Yeah, I like it. I wouldn't call myself a legend. Do I Southern style food from the States? I mean, yeah, if it's available when I can come across it, you know, But what would you consider Southern style? I mean, like, fried chicken, shrimp and grits, country fried steak, stuff like that. Collard greens. I mean, I've tried it all. It's all comfort food. I love it. So I know for a fact I would love Australia. There's no doubt about that. I mean, Australia feels like Canada, but on the other side of the world and with oceans and chill people. What's not to love? Thoughts on fresh basil leaves in food? I mean, I love basil, so. Favorite dish that includes shrimp? A spicy shrimp pasta in a tomato sauce. An onion video. Haha. I cook Italian food, but I'm Greek and French. Tacos we'll do one day. Believe it or not, the tacos is a lot of work to film a short video, though, because if you got to do all the little, all the little toppings, all the condiments that make the taco, right? The pickled onions and the hot peppers, and it becomes a longer shoot as opposed to like a one pan meal. Anthony did an oil change for Spiro's car at Mr. Lube 8 years ago. Anthony, I'll tell Spiro you said hi. Yeah, I went into work today to do some paperwork. We weren't filming today, which is very rare. And in about 10 minutes, I'm going to have to leave and go get my kids. Last day of school. And we're going to relax. Might go take the kids to see a movie tonight. Might go see How to Train Your Dragon. What's up, Joel? Thanks, guys. Do I top? I don't know what that means. I feel like I'm being trapped again. Ty is next soon trying to trap me here. Pork shoulder. I mean, I like to take the capicola pork shoulder and make a roast. That's my favorite way. I'm not a big fan of pulled pork. I don't know, like it gets too stringy for me. Okay. Well, I don't mind sharing the limelight with Spiro. You know, it helps to have someone to bounce ideas off of. It's more fun. Thoughts on Gordon Ramsay claiming the Greek food? I remember that. Well, I mean, nah. There's, I love both those cuisines. So Gordon was just trying to piss off his buddy in that video. No. Spanakopita video. Yeah, we'll get to that eventually. Speezy's watching, guys. He's in the comments, so you can ask him whatever you want to. I'm sure he'll answer. I'm only going to be on a few more minutes, guys, though. I met Spiro through his dad. Long time ago, though, so. My favorite container to drink out of, honestly, I normally drink out of a little tiny water bottle, so I keep refilling the same one. I don't like these huge bottles. Yeah, Sue Busters. Favorite junk food? Salty over sweet, so we'll say chips. Well, what kind of tacos, guys? My favorite tacos are actually shrimp or fish tacos. But I wouldn't mind doing that. Like I wouldn't. I've not like an al pastor would be great, but that's a long video. No, no false advertising. We haven't taken money from anybody. We haven't taken anything free from anybody. A lot of stuff has been offered. We're just not. We're not there yet. Calamari tacos? Nah, not for me. Well, not fried calamari. Maybe a squid taco? Nah, I don't think it's something I would do. Yasu Vasily. Smash burger or steakhouse burger? That's a great question. Smash burgers are awesome, but I feel like you would get tired of them if you had to eat a burger twice a week, which I'd love to eat a burger twice a week or even 3 times. I love burgers, but you would get tired of smash burgers because of all that caramelization. Tough word to say sometimes. I feel like a nice juicy steakhouse burger, you could just eat that more often. So I think smash burgers are a bit of a fad. I think they're going to slow down in the future. Just like in Montreal, we had the cupcake fad that disappeared. Then when COVID started, it was the fried chicken joints. Then it was the burger joints. This year they're opening sandwich shops and donut places. So I mean they're opening a lot. So I don't know. Yeah, there's always a fad. I do own Vivaldi. Brioche buns overrated? For a burger, you mean? Sorry, for a burger. Okay, so yeah, so we're talking about burgers. You know what? As long as the bun is fresh, potato buns are awesome. Brioche buns are great, but a regular sesame bun is great as well. I think it comes down more to the bread to meat ratio. Speezy's playing COD tonight. Are you playing COD tonight? Are we doing it? Are we doing Black Ops tonight? Speezy wants to play Call of Duty tonight. I do. Look, I don't play a lot of video games, but if I'm gonna play with a friend, I play Call of Duty. I'd probably, yeah. Speezy loves Call of Duty as well, but we don't get to play a lot, guys. We got kids, right? They keep us up too late, and then we pass out. Hi, Sebastian from Belgium. Speezy, I gotta pick up the kids soon. Where do you think I'm gonna stop before I pick up the kids? I'll give you one guess. Let's see if Spiro gets it. I'll be honest if he gets it. I'm gonna make one stop before I pick up the kids. I don't think you can overrate tiramisu. Tiramisu is awesome. Great dessert. I love coffee though, so. Matej from Slovakia, what's up, buddy? Thanks for that. Do I have Icelandic fish in the pantry? Yes, I do. I do, yeah. Often our cod is Icelandic, so. But it's tough. Fish is tough now, man. They fish stuff in like Canadian waters. They fish it in Atlantic waters and then they steam it to China for processing and then they sell it back to us. I don't understand this practice. Speezy said Puffs and Speezy wins. Yes, I'm gonna go get a latte at Mr. Puffs in about 5 minutes before I go get my kids. Or maybe a nice coffee in the seat, we'll see. It is hot as hell today, Michael. It's like 45 degrees with the humidity. We're like in a heat wave. Favorite pizza? Can't answer that. Love pizza too much. Love so many. But Speezy actually made me a pizza on my way out yesterday, and we did an all dressed with bacon, onion, and hot peppers. Or sorry, Saturday that was. You're supposed to drink hot when it's hot, by the way, and cold when it's cold. That's what they say. But I'm a coffee junkie, but I might get a nice coffee. Nice Greek frappe, maybe. I would say safely I work 6 days a week now. I tend to work every Monday, but it's filming or paperwork. And I worked, me and the guys were all on the same schedule. We all work Tuesday to Saturday. I finish earlier than them most nights because I also start earlier than them, so. No. Sorry, Rosso. I don't. No, I don't play League of Legends. Like I said, I like to play a bit, but I'm not what you would call a gamer. We've been around since 1998. Tim Horton said la merde. Désolé. Was that out loud? I guess I'm not getting sponsored by Tim Hortons, eh? Ooh, I guess. Do I live in a mansion? No, I don't. No. Very humble, guys. Yeah. For everyone who thinks I'm getting rich on social media, you got to keep in mind things don't work the same way in Canada. We cannot monetize TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook. We can only monetize YouTube. So when we do those millions of views on TikTok or Facebook or Instagram, it doesn't translate into any money. So we still work very hard for our money at Vivaldi. Yeah. Trudeau's gone. I'm not worrying about him anymore. Oh, and no politics, please. Where do the Trailer Park Boys live? I don't even know where. I never really watched the show, so I don't know where they were from. So, best smoked meat. I'll do a video on that soon. I'm gonna name some restaurants soon. I just don't want to think about that because there's different kinds of smoked meat. Trailer Park Boys was Nova Scotia, and I mean that makes sense. Not a baseball guy, so. Hungarian langouste or goulash in your upcoming. We'll check. Let me screenshot that. Okay, let me screenshot. Because I'll forget. Okay, that's done. I'll forget what that is. I'll have to Google it later. Nduja and Yucky. If it's just a hobby, no. It's a tough way to make a living, so you really gotta love it. Maniwaki, Quebec. I don't know if I've been near. I haven't been, but I don't know if I've been near or not. See, I don't know things. Everyone's. I feel like I'm getting like everyone asked me for like a kind of edit, Lamar Jackson edit or this. I feel like they're trying to trap me, and I don't know what that means. No, there won't be any oiling up. Good luck with that, Nemo. Mm. Yep, love Indian food. See, just grab it for yeah. No, I don't know what that means. Edit what? Mm. Do a roast chicken then a Thai? Look, for Greeks, a roast chicken is like is a roast chicken with lemon and potatoes in the oven. That's what we would call it, a chicken. Vivaldi, are you partially Greek? Yes, on my father's side. Sam from South Carolina, what's happening? Ty is telling me it's safe to cover the lens for a second. Okay. Did that do it? Was that good? Who doesn't like a kebab? Left hand. Okay, that was my left hand. No, not the real life Sopranos. We'll do. I actually plan to do the Greek lemon and Greek chicken and potatoes soon, so we'll do. I might film that in the next couple weeks. So, for Saint Jean Baptiste, actually working in the morning. We're open tomorrow, so after that, I'm probably gonna finish early tomorrow, but no other plans yet. My favorite dish. Oh, I don't know if I have one anymore, guys. Tough question to answer. Lower the camera. Yeah, is that better? I have less chins this way. Ty is sending me stuff that I can't check right now, but yeah. All right. We'll go with the less chins. Okay. Ty sent me a Lamar Jackson edit. I can't check it till we get off though, so I don't know what that means. Caleb, UK, what's happening, baby? How you doing? Caleb from the UK. Well, I got family in BC, so I will end up there eventually. Charles was. First thing I learned to cook, probably an omelet from my mom. Yes, I speak French. Yeah, I watched the basketball game yesterday. How old am I gotta figure out. I'm gonna be 47 this year. What's your favorite cuisine and why is it Greek? I do love Greek food though, but I like Italian food almost as much. So, yeah. We've had some sports guys, local sports guys, come into the restaurant. Some news people as well. But no, no like Hollywood A-lister. I'm a suburb restaurant. I'm not really in the city, right? So okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. Fermented shark might scare me a little bit to try that. We'll be there, JR. We'll be there. Hmm. Pickled herring. Yeah, I like. I've had. I like salted herring as well. By the way, from downtown Montreal, no traffic. About 25 minutes to the restaurant. Vivaldi's been there 27 years. I've been there 27 years. So weirdest food I ate. Can't remember. Worst pasta shape. Penne. I'm gonna kill the pronunciation, but lis or lisce, whatever. Penne without the ridges. You know, the smooth penne. Not a lot of Moroccan food. No, I can't. I should no, no. I wouldn't even know if. J'adore la bouffe chinoise. I love Chinese food or Asian food in general. Uh, yeah, we've made all kinds of strombolis and calzones. Yeah, we'll probably do a calzone video too soon. We'll fry it though. Yeah, it's easy if we do a calzone video. We're frying it, right? If he's still there. I've never had haggis, guys, but I wouldn't be surprised if I liked it. Will I open another restaurant? You never know. Another Vivaldi. Tough. OKC. Good job. Congratulations. Are people gatekeeping Italian food? I don't know. Oh, I know what you mean by gatekeeping now. It's always been that way. It's always been that way. Speezy, we're frying the calzone, right? Yeah. Around here, Portuguese food is always the chicken, and we got a few good places for that. We actually make one of the guys I work with. He's got a really good recipe for that Portuguese chicken. Killer. He's actually he's keeping close to the vest. I don't even know it. I'm sure I'll make it down to Florida one day. Thanks, shocking. We're gonna try it. I haven't had that Nova Scotian or that is it Nova Scotian or I've never had actual donair, but it sounds like something everybody would like. I don't when you have had an Italian restaurant for 27 years, you don't make too much pizza at home. If I were to make pizza at home, I'd probably buy pita bread and make pita pizza for the kids. Have them dress their own pizzas and just cook it in the oven. Yeah. What do Greek Canadians eat for breakfast? Well, I guess I don't think there's anything specific. I'm sure. Yeah, there's good Mexican food but there's not a lot. But we have good Mexican food in Montreal. Man, I just love fried squid and I love grilled octopus. When it comes to those two dishes, I like it really simple. So you look tiropita. Yeah, we're gonna do tiropita too. All right, guys. I think 3 o'clock. I gotta get going. This was fun. We'll do it again. And we'll see you soon. So everyone have a great. If you're off tomorrow, have a great night tonight. Enjoy your holiday tomorrow. We'll be at work Tuesday to Saturday. And maybe I'll come back on later tonight. I love doing this. This is fun. All right, have a good time, guys. Bye bye. Vivaldi.